This is Excel Module 1 Skills Review. Step 1, I have already opened up the student data file and saved it. 1C says to locate the name box. So right here, this is the name box. And when you hover your mouse over these different places, they actually tell you what they are. We can use the name box to go to a specific cell. For example, if I want to go to A21, I can type that in there and hit enter. I could also go to a range of cells. So maybe I want to go from A21 to B37, and it would select that range of cells. So you can use this for naming cells, and you can also use this to navigate around your spreadsheet. The formula bar is up here. We know that anything we see in the cell also shows up in the formula bar. So we can edit our cells from the formula bar. Of course, we can always double click in our cell and we see that cursor flashing there, and that will also allow us to edit right into the cell. The worksheet window is simply just this area right here that we see. The cell pointer is when we click in a cell and it has the green box around it showing us that that cell is selected. The scrolling bars for the sheet tabs down here, there's one at the bottom to scroll from right to left and one to scroll up and down. The mode indicator is down here. My mode indicator right now says ready, which means that I can start typing in this cell. If I double click in a cell, now we see the mode indicator switch to edit because my cursor is flashing inside the cell. So that's letting us know that we can change something that's already in the cell. And the tell me box is just up here, your search. This is in all the Microsoft Office programs where if you need help, you can just type in some keywords here to get some help. So step 2, click cell B3 and type Jan. Whoops. And then it says to confirm the entry. So we have two ways to confirm the entry. Sometimes I call making it stick. You can click up here on the check mark, which says enter. And if I do that, it's ready now. I can look down here. It's not in edit mode anymore. It's ready. I'm going to hit my undo. If I type January, and now here you can see I'm still in enter mode if I'm looking down here at the bottom left corner. And if I hit the enter key on my keyboard, it also makes it stick. Hitting your enter key though, you'll notice that now the next cell below is selected. Whereas when we use the check mark, the selector stayed right in cell B3. Click cell D7. And we're going to type a number in there. And then it says to confirm. I think they mean confirm the entry. Again, if I click on the check mark, you'll notice that my selector stays right in the cell, as opposed to when we use the enter or return key, it goes down to the next cell. Activate cell B3, that just simply means to click in B3, and we're going to use our fill cursor to fill this across for the months of the year. Save our changes. We can do a quick save by clicking on the floppy icon disk up here in the title bar. And we're good to go. Okay, step 3. Use the F2 key to correct the spelling of Miami in A6. So using the F2 key, I'm going to click in A6, and when I push my F2 key, it puts me in edit mode. So instead of double clicking, To get into edit mode, you can use your F2 key to get into edit mode. And then we will fix the spelling. In cell C7, we're going to change the value. So I'm going to click in C7. And in this time, instead of changing the value in this cell, we're going to come up here and change it in the formula bar. So either way, whatever you see in your cell also shows in the formula bar. You can use either one to make changes or enter data. Click cell A17, enter our name. Do a quick save, and we'll stop here.